Yo, hey, you're watching the Frank Prince Show on Madhouse TV. Hey, Adrian, you out there? You out there, Adrian? Hey, Mickey's not here no more. Hey, Adrian, where are you, Adrian? Call me. Email me at thefrankprinceshow@yahoo.com. Thank you. You're watching the Frank Prince Show, only on Madhouse TV. I had to get my own character. This is who I am. I am a character. The Frank Prince Show, only on Madhouse TV. Little shout out to my last guest from Rock Nation, guitarist Tommy Bosco and singer Matt Whitaker. Thank you so much for being on my show. This week I have a special show. I put this together for our veterans. I have with me Rosemary Klupfeld from Fairway Mortgage. I have Victoria McCoy, winner of Veteran Idol, and Sven Abramson. Got it. Thank you all for being on this show. Did you like that 12-minute opening? What was that about? Got to shorten it down. All right,
Hi,
welcome.
Frank. Hi, Frank.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thanks for having us on.
Well, we spoke about that, remember, in September?
Yes.
And I put it together, and here we are.
Here we are, and here we're with the winners of the Veteran Idol search that we had to sing one of our original songs, The Reason I Breathe. And Madhouse was at the show on September 28th at the John Eggman Theater, and they shot it live, and we got to see Victoria and Sven sing, and it was amazing. And I'm honored that they're here. They're our local veterans, and they're giving back to their community, and we appreciate all their support and the generosity of their time and talents.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for your service, for giving us freedom.
Thank you.
Because a lot of veterans, they don't get recognized.
Unfortunate.
You know, when there's a parade, you know, everybody's sitting down, veterans walking by, they should be standing. So
Exactly.
Because we're free, and thank you for that.
You're very welcome.
My pleasure.
Well, we're on a journey, and Victoria and Sven have jumped aboard, and we're excited about it. I work for a great company, Fairway Mortgage, and one of the things they do is give back to the community, and veterans are near and dear to our heart. And the employees, what they've done is they started a Fairway Foundation. It's a 501c3, and we've given away over 32 homes in the last 2 years across the country, mortgage-free homes to Purple Heart recipients returning from Iraq or Afghanistan. And we're doing it here, right here on Long Island. We're working with the Suffolk County Executive's Office. They're giving us the homes, and the Fairway Foundation volunteers are going to rehab them. And with the help of the veteran community, we're selecting 2 veteran families that need it the most. And that'll be happening in 2015. So we're on this great journey. And like I said, Madhouse has been part of the trip, and we were there. They were there at the concert and helping us get the word out. And when Victoria and Sven sang, they were able to air it live to other military bases in Afghanistan, Colorado, and throughout the country, so other veterans can see that we're there for them and supporting them every way we can. And hopefully other people will do the same and see what we're doing right here in Long Island and Fairway Mortgage is doing across the country and follow suit, because we do want to thank our veterans because they sacrifice so much. And that's what the song's about, and that's where it came from. I saw that the sacrifice was there, and I wanted to try to help get the word out about what struggles they go through on a daily basis, and we should be there for them and give them support, encourage them.
Absolutely, 120%. Thank you, veterans watching.
And each of them have a unique story.
Okay.
Well, first let me say, in the song itself, you know, she touched a little bit about the premise of the song and the meaning behind it. It is a beautiful song. It's meant to be a love song. The love song basically is, you can picture it as 2 partners, a husband and wife. The way I sing it and the way I perform it and the way I want everybody to feel it is that I'm a veteran suffering, and Sven, as my partner, also a suffering veteran. You know, we're supporting each other. We're the crutches that hold us up. You know,
Absolutely.
he's my Band-Aid for the wound. And as the public, you know, everybody listening to the song, look at it that way, that you, if you're not the suffering veteran, you're that crutch. You're that Band-Aid that, helps them through their troubled times. And it means a lot when I perform it, and I hope you enjoy it as we perform it a little later in the show. But my story is simple. I'm a Marine Corps veteran, and I do unfortunately suffer from PTSD, and so that's why I can definitely relate to this song. And I got a phone call from my music therapist at the VA in Northport. Any veterans out there who don't know about the program, there's a beautiful therapeutic music program and creative arts festival type thing. But she called me and said, I think you'd be perfect for this. And I auditioned, and thankfully I was selected along with Sven. And, we put it together in a matter of weeks, maybe 3 rehearsals, and then, bam, we're put on stage at this beautiful theater in Northport for the fundraiser. But, I give as much as I can. And unfortunately, I can't monetarily give, but to give from my heart, to give from my soul, and to give from my experiences, it means more to me than any dollar that I can pull out of my pocket. So, that's my story. I'm kind of a simple gal. So that's it. Sven?
Sven?
Hi, how are you, sir?
Good. How are you?
I want to start off by saying thank you for having us, number one. It's an honor. It was an honor for us to do this concert to raise money for the veterans, to give homes to them. It's a subject that's very close to my heart. There's a lot of people out there that aren't doing so well, especially this time of year, and it hits a lot of people at this time of year. The holidays, being away from home, being in a hospital, whatever. So I want to sing this song today with Victoria in honor of all of our veterans, okay? And that's it. I was Navy 1969, 1973. I was in during Vietnam. I wasn't allowed to go to Vietnam. I had too high security clearance. But a lot of my friends that did go didn't come back. A lot of them that did come back are really hurting. And so we're going to sing this song for them and from our heart.
That's what it's about.
Absolutely.
From the heart.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, and I tell this to a lot of people, like, you don't have to be a veteran to have post-traumatic stress disorder. Anyone that's been in a very traumatic experience may be able to relate, but think about doing that over and over again, especially if you're in combat.
Yeah.
It's one thing to be in a car accident or be a victim of a crime, but to have that same situation or that same fear go on for days, months, years, depending on what your situation is and where you've been deployed. And even the fact that you've lost friends, that one day you're standing next to a soldier, and the next thing you find out that they're wounded or they're hurt, and that could have been you. So I want people to understand that post-traumatic stress disorder, it just means that they're having a hard time, maybe getting back into life, and of course those thoughts are always going to reoccur. And what we could do is just support them and understand and listen. That's the most important thing, is just listen and be there and show that you care and understand that the grace of God, that that could be the same person. That could be your child. That could be your mother, your father. So think about that's one of the sacrifices. It's not just physical wounds and, of course, being away from their family and, monetarily not being able to maybe contribute as much as they could for their family, but also the scars that, like the song, one of the verses, and so the scars that just won't go away. They're there forever, but we can, like I said, try to hold them up and comfort each other in those times. And like I said, it's an honor that Sven and Victoria are willing to share their story and come forward, because it's out there, and the stigma should not be there. Right. Unfortunately, people are afraid to share because there is a stigma, and it's unfounded, because we all have certain things in our background, our closets, and of course it's all how we deal with it. But of course, people have support of their family, their friends, their coworkers, their community are always going to wear better. So if we could do that, reach out, especially our veterans. We have 90,000 veterans in our county alone, in Suffolk County alone, one of the highest in the country. But they're not wearing uniforms, so we don't know. Like, I would not know Victoria was a veteran. I would not know Sven was a veteran by just looking at the way they dress. So be just conscious of that, and when you do find out they're a veteran, it's not just for Veterans Day.
No.
Sven wears the shirt. Veterans Day is every day.
Every day,
absolutely,
exactly.
It should definitely be every day.
I work Lady Liberty today.
Yes, and he's proud of the fact that he's sacrificed and served for our country, and And the homes are going to go to Purple Heart recipients. That means they've been wounded in combat.
Sure.
So, I mean, that means they've shed blood for our country.
That's right.
And if they need that extra support, so we're going to give them to the 2 veteran families that need it the most.
Right.
You know, it's hard enough trying to overcome post-traumatic stress and financial woes, but to also have to overcome the physical wounds, that's just another layer. So we're going to try to help them with that, and we're going to, you know, retrofit the homes to suit their needs, and the applications are going to be out by the end of the year. So if you know a veteran that meets the criteria, Purple Heart, returning from Iraq or Afghanistan, take a look, go to our website, veteranshomegiveaway.org, veteranshomegiveaway.org, and it'll be posted on there, and you can see some pictures of the benefit concert are posted and some video links. And of course, we want to thank again Madhouse TV for being part of it. And thanks for having us here, Frank, and
Oh,
sharing our
thank
story.
you.
Frank, one other thing I'd like to bring up. Tuesday, we just had the honor of recording the song that we're going to perform today.
Great.
And the CD is on sale online at veteranshomegiveaway.org. I think it's $10, I believe.
Yes,
And
and
all that money will also go back into the organization to buy more homes for more veterans. So,
yes, and they did an amazing job. We recorded at the BOCES, Eastern BOCES facility.
Mhm.
And so a big shout out to
Oh, yeah.
to Bill Spurl
Bill.
and his class,
Yeah.
amazing, and they let us use the studio, and they did a few takes, and I can't wait to see the final product and the seed. And actually, we're going to be selling the CDs as soon as they're released, and 100% of the proceeds, like Sven said, go towards back to the Fairway Foundation. You know, we're all volunteers. You know, there's a lot of veteran organizations out there, non-for-profits, but the great one about the Fairway Foundation is that everyone is a volunteer. No one gets paid. There's no administrative fees. It's 100% of the proceeds.
Exactly.
So-
Every penny
And
goes
it
back.
And-
feels good to volunteer.
Oh, it's
Yes,
an
absolutely.
honor for me to do this. You have no idea. This is
Yes.
an honor for me to do this.
And look at the wonderful people that you get to meet
Yes.
and become friends with.
Yes,
You know, it's an added bonus.
Big cheesy smile.
I go by the word ARC, act of random kindness, every day, each day. Gives me closure, helping. You know, comedy, singing, that's an act. But being real and who you are, that's what matters the most. And I get it.
But, you know, you as a comedian, and I've also heard you sing, you know in the entertainment industry, it is giving back.
Yes,
You know,
it
they
is.
say laughter's the best medicine.
Oh, it is.
It
You
is.
medicate me every time you get into character, or you make me smile, and that's wonderful. Sharing
That's
a
what
smile in the
that's
street.
what I do. I
oh
love
yes.
it.
Oh yes, it's all medicinal, no matter
Gotta
how.
be goofy. Because you don't know how many
That's it.
people are
Please.
feeling it. You know,
Absolutely.
Exactly.
like you don't know who's a veteran.
you don't know
I
what-
do it with everybody.
Yeah.
You haven't
That's
you haven't
me.
worn their shoes. How would you know? Unless you take
Right.
the time to ask.
Yeah.
And you know what? If they're not a veteran, maybe their father, their mother was, their
Exactly.
sister. You don't know who they know that's deployed currently, that just came back, that may have need extra help. So you don't know. Every life that you touch,
Right.
like you
That's
said,
it.
has a ripple effect.
Exactly.
So, and that one act of kindness, even if it's letting someone go in front of you in
A
a line, maybe
handshake.
they're in a rush and you don't realize that they're on their way to the hospital or they're late for an important meeting. So those little things add up, and you may not know the concept. You may not see what the spiral becomes, but it definitely starts something.
I agree.
You know? And obviously, too, I wrote the song, and I felt that music, like Victoria said, is so therapeutic. So if someone else is feeling the same way, and you hear someone like Victoria and Sven singing it, and you realize that you're not alone,
You're not there. You
and
go.
someone else
That's exactly right.
someone
You're not
else
alone.
feels the same way.
Absolutely.
And I hope that I'm not a veteran, but I hope that those lyrics touch someone and maybe take them to a place where someone else knows that I'm hurting.
It's a beautiful song, especially when you say that you're not a veteran or come from a very strong veteran family. To hit the nail on the head the way you did, it's a wonderful feeling to know that, unconditionally you have opened your heart out, to the veterans in need. And, you're hearing their stories and you have reflected it on paper in verses and chorus. And it's a beautiful song. It really is.
Yes.
Well, maybe a lot of people don't know I'm a military housing specialist. I mean, part of my job at Fairway Mortgage is, of course, I do regular traditional loans, but we do VA loans, which are geared especially to veterans, active military and veterans. So I've gotten to know quite a few of them through the years, and there was always something different about them. Not really their character, but almost like a stoic. I want to say stoic, like strong, strong persona, which you have to be in the military. You've learned to be obviously endure a lot, and with always like a little softness that you could see behind those eyes. So the song came to me from volunteering at the VA hospital, and I just saw some sadness. And I was doing volunteering at the Salvation Army, has a building right on the VA grounds in Northport, and it's to house the homeless veterans during the time of transition. And just speaking to them, it touched me. And when I left at one time, I left and I went home, and that just came to me. It just came out of nowhere, and and I didn't know what to do with it. So I went to my branch manager and I said, "Here's a song. If you like it, you could use it to help raise money for the Fairway Foundation." And he liked it, and he shared it with our corporate office. And here we are. And I shared it with the Suffolk County Executive's Office. And I said, I don't know a veteran that would sing, and it's ideal really for a veteran to sing it. And they said, have a veteran search, and we did. And here's our winners, and it's been great. And I'm excited about it. When I hear them sing, it's like having a baby. I feel I'm like, wow, it's amazing, and I'm so proud to be part of it.
Yeah. Do you have a website?
Yes. Again, the website is veteranshomegiveaway.org, and if you go on there and read about what we're doing, and if you want to volunteer, we're looking for sponsors, volunteers, donations. Buy the CD, and let us know that you're watching.
Victoria, you have a website or
I
contact information?
I don't. I'm basically, I'm her left hand as Sven is her right. Again, like she says, even if you, after you donate, buy the CD, if you will, give it as gifts. You can share it along with people. But any monetary donation, any time donation, anything that you can offer to help the cause, everything's accepted, open hands. So thank you for all your support.
Sven?
Yeah, I have a Facebook page. It's Sven Peter Abramson on Facebook. And Sven Abramson, that's my son, so don't get confused. I just got done playing a venue with my fellow veteran also, Eddie Saborski, at Goodfellow Cigar Lounge right here in Medford. So that was wonderful. We just had a wonderful time. They had their annual Christmas party. So I play guitar, I sing a little bit too. So.
And Victoria does a tremendous amount of singing for the veteran community.
Very modest.
She just came back from where?
Came back from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I traveled with the Veterans Medical Center. They host a National Creative Arts Festival every year. I was honored to be a part of it this year in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. They pick a different city every year. The year prior, I went to Reno, Nevada. Reno, Nevada, I was selected a gold medal for my vocals. In Milwaukee, I was actually received a gold medal nationally for comedy. So, I'm very, very proud of the diversity that I can give back to the VA and the traveling around and fundraising that I do. I give a lot, but I'm very modest. That's why I don't like talking about it. You set me up on that one. But I give what I can.
And that's what we ask for other
Great
people.
feeling.
Just do what you can, whether it's your time, your talents, just coming to an event. Actually, we're planning a huge barbecue on Sunday of Memorial Day weekend. I believe it's May 24th of 2015. I know it sounds like it's far away, but the planning stages are right now, and it's going to be at the VA Hospital in Northport, and it's going to be free to veterans and their families, and hopefully a suggested donation to everyone else. So hopefully you keep in touch, and you could friend me on Facebook as well, Rosemary Klufel. I'm the only Rosemary Klufel for some reason on Facebook. And of course, go on the website, veteranshomegiveaway.org, and we'll keep you posted.
Great.
I'm also a member of the American Legion in Bayville, Long Island. And in fact, tomorrow, December 7th, can't forget that day, we're doing a ceremony there. I'm part of the Honor Guard, so we do a ceremony at Teddy Roosevelt Park in Oyster Bay. We can put the roses in the water, and that's a big ceremony, so that's tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow it's December 7th is Pearl Harbor Day,
That's
so
right,
let's not
exactly.
forget a lot of sacrifice on that day as well.
I had the
And-
privilege and honor of going to Pearl Harbor, and I stayed there on there for quite a while. It was very, very emotional. So.
Also, if you're a veteran out there or active military, please check into your American Legion posts and your VFW posts. That's Veterans of Foreign Wars. and also Vietnam Veterans of America and the Disabled American Veterans. Those are four great, great organizations right here on
Very
Long Island. They have many, many posts and
And functions,
chapters. And they really, veterans take care of veterans, so if you're hurting and you need some help, and so especially emotional support, or just someone who kind of knows what you've gone through. So check out those organizations. Amazing people, amazing people.
Yeah, on that note, I'm actually a member of the Marine Corps League, the chapter that's in Massapequa. It's a Sunrise Detachment. And about a little over a year ago, they offered their venue and their staffing, and we had a fundraiser for the music department at the VA, raising money for guitars, guitar strings, paintbrushes, whatever you needed as far as therapeutic arts were concerned. And they were also very giving as to what they offered. So that was very, very nice. Like she said, there's so many out there, and just to be a part of them, I would suggest it. That was a very good point.
And you meet some great people, really great people. So.
Okay, we're going to take a commercial break. We're going to get them ready. They're going to sing. Sit back and relax.
My name is Dr. Robert Brevard. I'm here for Multi-Medicine in Westbury, New York. We're located at 1065 Old Country Road, Suite 214. Been here for about 15 years. The practice has medical doctors, physical therapists, chiropractors, acupuncturists. We also do pain management, and we have orthopedists on staff. Here at Advanced Multi-Medicine Rehabilitation, we've got physical therapists on staff who treat an array of conditions, from neck pain to back pain, shoulder pain. We treat carpal tunnel. We treat a lot of car accident patients, slip and falls. We treat patients with knee injuries, with ankle injuries. We have state-of-the-art equipment. We've been here for over 15 years. Vast array of diagnostic testing, from x-rays to EMGs. What is an EMG? It's a diagnostic test that allows a doctor to determine where the pinched nerve is. Cora is a physical therapist at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. She's working on Stephanie, who was involved recently in an automobile accident. Stephanie has tight thoracic and cervical musculature, and Cora is doing some myofascial release work and some therapeutic stretching, doing it to help her with her pain. Vicky is also a patient here at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. Vicky is now working her leg muscles, specifically her quadricep muscles, trying to strengthen them after an injury she sustained. If you find yourself in need of any type of physical therapy, please don't hesitate to call Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation, located in Westbury, New York, in Suite 214. Phone number is 516-334-7000, or find us on our website at advancedmultimedicine.com.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Lee GMC, and the place to be, the greatest MC in history. There will never be an MC greater than me. And right about now, the only place for you to be is with the one and only Madhouse TV. You are the man.
I am Tom Mealy for the Harrison Law Group, and I have been telling you for years that getting involved in an automobile accident is no joke. This is what we do. We're not new at this game. If you've been involved in an accident of any kind, and you go to a law firm that says you have no case, it's simple. It's because they can't do it and they don't get it. You need to call us directly at 1-800-INJURY-LAW.
The nightmares I faced, but can never reveal. But say in your arms it is safe to pretend. Promise you'll stay, and I'll love again. Give me a reason to live. Give me a reason to dream. Give me a reason to hope. A reason to breathe. Give me a reason to fly, and I will soar. Give me a reason to pray, and I will once more. Brothers and sisters I've lost, hold them deep in my heart. The pain I have felt has torn me apart. But when I look in your eyes, it is heaven I see. With you in my life, my world is complete. You are the reason I live, the reason I dream, the reason I hope, the reason I breathe. You are the reason I live, the reason I dream, the reason I hope, the reason I breathe. The reason I breathe.
Great job.
Thank you very much.
Yo, that concludes the show. Oh, this way? Oh, that's... No, I don't want to get in front of you, but... Yeah, over there. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, you look better than Adrian, I say. But thank you all for watching. I love you all. There's not going to be a show next week, so... Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year. January 3rd, I will be back. Peace. And thank you all for being on the show.
Thank you,
Thank
Frank.
you.
Frank,
Thank
And remember to tune in to veteranshomegiveaway.org and buy Victoria and Sven's CD. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Frank.
Thank you.
Welcome.